Hello and welcome to Divinely Guided 999. My name is Lynetta, and today's reading is going to be a different reading. So, as you see, I have this notebook. This is where I keep all my messages, all the messages that I get. I write them down and I just go through each one day by day. And it's so ironic because today reading is about a dream that I had. So I had a dream that I was talking to, who was this? One second. Probably one of my cats. All right, I'm back. But yeah, like I was saying, it's ironic because the dream that I had, and this was like maybe last week or 2 weeks ago. Again, like I said, I write down all my dreams, all the messages I get, even when I'm woke, and I just write them down in here, and I just do a message a day. And it's ironic that today message that I'm doing is about a dream that I had of me talking to my nurse and telling her how uh, about how I used to be an alcoholic. And it's crazy because in that dream, eventually she hung up the phone, and I don't know what that was about. But I say it's ironic because today would have been my mother's birthday. She would have been 52 years old, and she passed December. I mean, no, she didn't pass December. She passed November 30th, and she passed from an overdose of fentanyl. And it's just ironic that today message that came up was that one. So this is my mother right here, as you can see, if you can see it. This is her, and I figured you maybe this message is for those of y'all that's struggling out there within your addiction, if you are going through an addiction at this time. And it's just a message that needs to get out there for awareness, because never would I have thought that I would have lost my mother so early on like I had. And I knew she was going to pass before I even spoke to her. And that's why I picked up that phone. But again, sometimes we don't follow what our spirit is telling us. And I didn't have the best relationship with my mother, at some point due to the addiction that she was battling herself. But today's message is about addiction. So let's get into this reading. And as always, before I start this message, I ask and give thanks to the universe for guidance, protection, and assistance with this reading. Okay. Longing for something new came out. With balancing on top of the deck. And barrier to success, bad timing, cause and effect, changing mind, and family problems at the bottom. Okay. So there is hidden power in what you are going through at this time. There's a need of you to follow that inner guidance, as I was saying before I started this reading off, about how sometimes we don't listen to what our spirit is telling us. Because had I listened to what my spirit was telling me a week before my mother passed away, I would have reached out. I mean, yeah, I answered the phone when she called, but I would have done more. And I'm not saying that I'm placing the blame on myself, but that just goes to say sometimes, excuse me, we do not follow that inner guidance that is within us. You're longing for something new. And this is your hidden power, is that you can, in fact, manifest that something new that you want for yourself. And that's your hidden power. If you're needing to find resources in order to get through this, then do so, even if it means that you have to start from scratch. All this is going to do is present you with new opportunities and starting like a brand new life for yourself. And it may seem like a challenge. Well, shit, it is a challenge. Addiction is a challenge, depending on how far in you are with your addiction. Now, with me, when I was an alcoholic, I didn't realize I was alcoholic until what, maybe, damn. I started drinking at 17 and I stopped drinking. Was it last? Yeah, last May. I've been sober for a year and some months. And I didn't realize that I was an alcoholic until maybe a year or two before, I stopped drinking. And it's because I felt like I still had my stability. I still was going to work. I still was taking care of my kids, taking care of my home. I still had money. I wasn't, like what you see addiction to be. As I showed y'all a picture or pictures of my mother, you could not look at that woman and think that she was battling her own addiction. But it's not always visible to the eye. Addiction is challenging, and it requires you to take the necessary action that you need to take. Look into resources if you're needing to. You could be a fire sign, or this could be someone that you know that is a fire sign. Yeah, with problem, challenge, conflict, and end, loss, health issues, secret, and start of misfortune. On top of that with challenge right here at the bottom. And let's see what came up top. Weak-minded. And it's not that you're weak-minded. It is that your addictions are causing you to become weak-minded. I'm sorry. And it's blocking your blessings. The financial stability that you're wanting requires you to have stability in order for you to be able to have that financial success that you're wanting to have. You could be seeing a lot of birds at this time, and this is spirit reaching out to you. Memories is sticking out. Yep, feeling lost. Feeling lost, being around people that are takers. You're looking for something new. As I said, look into resources, even if this means that you have to go to a shelter, where you can then indeed find more resources and real connections. Because being in your addiction, or this person, because this may not be you, like I said, this may be someone that you know, has someone house hopping, has someone feeling weak-minded. Someone is being quiet about what it is that they're going through, and having memories about how things used to be, how they used to be. Ooh, wait. Yep. And the reason why blessings are being blocked is because of this being in this space of just being weak-minded, feeling like one can't do for oneself. We don't want to work. That's blocking your blessings, not wanting to do certain things that needs to be done in order for this newness to come in. Needing to get things within self in order. Unless this feeling of loss is going to be there. Because that's what happens when you indulge in addictions. You begin to feel lost. You begin to be in a low vibrational state, being in lustful energy, being around people that don't even give a fuck about you in the first place, being around negative energy takers, and then end up becoming that same exact person or people that you're around, or that this person is around. Some type of secret is going to be revealed. Yeah, chest burn is out here, and I'm not sure why. Mental health is out here. This could be why someone, if this is not yourself, is battling through um addictions because of mental health. Mental health and addictions usually have, like, it goes hand in hand. If you're not taking care of your mental health, it goes hand in hand. The feeling of being overwhelmed will cause a person to want to use. Feeling like the problems that they are dealing with in their life will cause a person to want to use. But this longing for something new calls for manifestations to come in. The only way that these manifestations are going to come in is if you tap into the hidden power that you possess within yourself. Become resourceful. Connect with real connections, with loving individuals. Surrounding yourself around weak-minded people. House hopping. It's like people like to, these are people that are, for one, negative. So people like to see this person, if this is not yourself, being in a position like this because they in the same fucking position. Blocking blessings don't want to work, but guess what? It's time. It's time to put that work in for self. We got lust and love right underneath each other. Underneath feeling lost. So someone is feeling lost and indulging in low vibrational activities. But it's time to change that around. Instead of lust and being around takers and negative energy, it's time to be around real connections, loving individuals, people that show you love and that you can show love back. Where it's no hidden agendas, it's not, look, and the people around are ops anyways. And that's usually how it be when people be battling their addiction. It's not that that is a friend, or that family member really fuck with you like that, or that your girl or your boy really in love with you. No, it's the bondage that these people have because of the addiction that they're in together. So it's like an illusion. Yeah, moving forward. Longing for something new requires forward movement. And you taking action, or this person taking action towards this forward movement, and being determined to make sure that any connection that is being had is of real, is of love. Yep. Weak minded with empath and reverse coming out. As I said, it's not that people be weak minded, it's that when you are in an addiction, you are no longer the empathetic person that you really are. Now you pretty much living off of survival. That's why house hopping is out here. Yep. Blocking blessings. And the reason why the blessings are blocked is because it is safe. We're not safe coming out in reverse. It's safe that these blessings be that blessings be blocked. Because if blessings aren't blocked and you have everything that you want, or this person has everything that they want, what's gonna happen is they're gonna fuck it up. Blessings can be blocked, blessings can be delayed. But when it's your time and you start moving on the type of time that you're supposed to be on, then that's when that path is going to clear. Let's see if anything else needs to come in. Yeah. Moving forward, be careful with your relationships. It would be best for this person or yourself to go into a shelter. Stop going from house to house. These people don't give a fuck about you with empath in reverse. It's all for some type of gain. There needs to be determination and a daily routine. As well as in, like, what is those programs like 12 step and like, other programs like that could help, where you're meeting up with people and you're all sharing the same thing in common, which is, whatever your addiction choice or this person addiction choice is, and just having discussions. Now everybody don't need to do that. Some people can do it on their own. But if this is someone that feel like they can't do it on their own, but determined to do so, this would be a good start. So you can talk things out. Express how you got to where you went, how you express how you got to where you are. And here it will be real connections as well. And it will be people showing love, but still a need to be careful with relationships because of the fact that you share the same addictions. People go to these programs, become friends, and then they fuck around and end up using together. So being careful within your relationship still. Yep. Being in a weak mindset, I sense that being in a weak mindset, you're when you're when someone is in a weak mindset, it's hard for new ideas to come through. It's hard for a perspective to be had. And it will be the same cycle. The same cycle. And as I said, with not safe coming out in reverse, meaning that you actually, it is better for blessings to be blocked, is because as blessings are blocked, it will cause someone to feel like they have bad luck, or unfortunately go into a state of depression. And it's because of someone not wanting to do the work. So this is meant to happen to push someone into doing the work that is necessary with its time right here. Because like I said, if the blessings were given and you're going through your addictions, like when I was an alcoholic, and I said I didn't even realize why, because I still was being blessed. I still was working my job, taking care of my children, paying my bills, and I could afford. That's how I looked at it, and I was helping others too. Like I still was being blessed. I was not lacking for anything until reality hit me, where my health started to decline. I felt it, and that's when I knew, like, yeah, I have a problem. So for some people, think it when it comes to addictions, it can happen like that, and for some people, in order for them to really realize that it's time to stop it, things are going to constantly be blocked, and it's for you to work on yourself. Yeah, feeling lost, being in a lustful energy when all someone really wants is love. But what is around this person is takers. Look, feeling lost, a reliable, trusted friend. Yeah, all someone wanted was love, but got lost. But got lust. And this is someone that will put in the work when it comes to helping others, and people will take advantage of this. So this could be a woman, excuse me, with the Queen of Clubs coming out. Okay, this person could be someone that's, like I said, reliable. I just said, like, put in the work when it comes to helping others. This is someone that is reliable, that others can rely on, someone that is known. But at the same time, this woman could have manipulative ways. But I see that this woman is also confident, and being that this woman is well known, she is like a social butterfly. But this woman keeps herself busy